Hey everybody, it's Robert Lackey, co-founder of Bison Track here. I want to welcome you back to our YouTube channel. I think this is video number 3. We're getting there. We're working on content. But this is an important one. It's frequently asked questions. You're going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Some of the most common questions that are asked every time we are contacted for a new suit, a glove order, whatever it may be. I'm going to address them right now. Let's go. Okay everybody, so here we go. If you've been to our website, bisontrack.com, you might have seen there's an FAQ section there on the website. That being said, not everybody clicks on the FAQ. In fact, not everybody goes to the website before they contact us. So hopefully you find this YouTube video and it answers your questions. If not, we're always happy to answer them in person. But let's go down the list here. Let's talk about why you should choose Bison Track gear for your next suit or gloves. Starting with, how did Bison Track come to be? So Bison Track is our full name. When we go by Bison a lot, that's what our branding is. But the track part of this name, Bison Track LLC, that's critical. And the reason for that is these products were born at the racetrack. I'm a club racer myself. I have professional racing aspirations. I'll probably never race pro, and if I do, I'll be a back marker. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I am a gear connoisseur. I know good gear when I see it. And I'm a club racer. I also race on a budget. So it became critical that I design a suit and gloves and pit shirts and everything that we make meets a certain price point with the quality up here. We're never going to sacrifice quality for price. What we do sacrifice is overhead. You'll never see us with a big booth at a big motorcycle show. You'll probably not see us advertising very much in magazines, although we will try to support the clubs that we race with. And you're not going to see us sponsoring these huge sponsorships with these big race teams. When you pay for a suit, you pay for your suit. When you pay for your gloves, you pay for your gloves. You're not paying for somebody else's sponsorship on the other side of the country. You're not paying for a booth at some big motorcycle show that you're never going to attend. So the overhead, our structure is a little bit different. Let's talk about the company itself, the structure of the company. When I say I'm the co-founder of Bison Track here, that doesn't mean I have financial backers or a whole bunch of different partners. It's me and it's my wife, Tasha. Tasha's a CPA. She's an accountant. She's the number side of Bison, but she's also the creative side. She is a very creative mind. She's pretty unique, and she handles the apparel, for instance. This is Tasha's work, so great job to her. But without Tasha, Bison wouldn't exist. I do all the fun stuff. I handle the one-on-one with you. I work through designing you a suit, taking measurements, picking out colors, all the fun stuff, and then she sends you the bill and collects. So that's Tasha's job, but really it's the two of us. It's family owned and operated. Now that being said, we have a small dealer network, and we also have a product specialist, Tamara Smith. Tamara will help you also with your order every now and then. So place an order when you contact us via email. You either get me or you'll get Tamara. Either way, we're happy to help you, happy to answer your questions. But this is a small operation. The key there is one-on-one interaction. We're gonna help build you a suit. Colors, design, measurements, perforation level, different features of the suit, all these little tweaks that will make the suit 100% yours in a one-on-one setting. We set up video calls, we exchange emails, we do all these different things to make sure that whether you're a street rider or a professional racer, you get the same level of attention and care no matter what. And that's what sets Bison apart from the competition. You're not buying a partially custom suit that's built off a template with a few measurements, 28 points of measurement, and we start you a design from the ground up if you like. It's a 100% bespoke experience. And it truly is that, it's an experience. Whether you send us an email and we work one-on-one digitally, or you walk into one of our dealers and they set you up right there at the dealership, you're going to get a one-on-one experience and an amazing product at a tremendous price point. Okay, so we've talked about the company, we've talked about the name, the products. Let's talk about what the process looks like when it comes to ordering. So the ordering process, everything that I just talked about, fully bespoke design, measurements, all these little features, video calls, conferencing, all this stuff. I know it sounds a little bit intimidating and overwhelming, but it's really straightforward. So the ordering process is simple. What I would ask is that you go to bisontrack.com, click on the shop. There you will see all of our different products. You'll see the different price points, the different options. You select your products, put them in the cart, place your order, and you are in queue for production. Right after you place your order, you're going to be contacted by myself or one of our product specialists. So the product specialist will then go through the process with you. We will set up a measurement time, which we can do via video chat or in person, depending on where you are in the United States or the world. And then we'll start the design process based on what you put in your order form. There'll be a section there for you to describe what you'd like to see in the design, and we'll get that started for you and over to you ASAP. Once you have the design complete and approved and the measurements complete and approved, you'll have a suit in 6 to 8 weeks, and that's the lower end of the industry standard for a custom suit. We're very proud of that time frame, and we do everything we can to make the process from approval to in hand as short as possible. And that's one of those areas where we take really good care of you as a customer. We'll see the whole process through as quickly as possible. Another question that people ask, when it comes to the design side of it, I don't even know where to start with the design. Are there templates I can choose from? Absolutely. So what we're going to do, we're going to send you a catalog, and that catalog is going to have several different design templates that you can choose from as a starting point. We can tweak any of those designs, we can add, omit, change them, we can start all from scratch, but kind of use that as a placeholder. There's a lot of different things we can do, but yes, we can get you templates to start from. So the measurement process is the other part of this. How does that work? And that's the most intimidating part of this, I think, for anybody, especially if you're in an area of the world where we don't have a presence to measure you personally. And what we'll do in that instance is get you set up on a video chat. And we will walk you and a friend through the measurement process. You just put on your undersuit, any armor that you're going to wear under the suit, and get your friend handy, a cloth tape, and we'll walk you through that measurement process. It's actually pretty straightforward, and we can get it knocked out in about 15-20 minutes. Another common question, where are Bison goods produced? So all of our suits and gloves are produced in Sialkot, Pakistan. Now, there are pretenders and there are the real deal in Sialkot. And I've bought from both. We'll say it's been a process of trial and error. It's been a lot of video calls. I've met in person with these suppliers when they come into the States for events. We set up conferences and we've met in person. So the two suppliers that we currently use are some of the biggest and best in Sialkot, Pakistan. They produce suits for several different companies worldwide. They have presence in British Superbike and MotoGP. But our suit is different than those suits that are produced for those other companies. Again, this is not somebody else's product that we've put our name on and sell. We have spec'd this product specifically for Bison. The factory, the supplier, they build the product for us. That's all. And they're built by some of the best leathersmiths in the world. Sialkot, Pakistan is home to multi-generational factories, families that have worked in the textile and leather goods industries for decades. And here we are. We've established a couple of great relationships with these factories. And what we have said with these factories is that we're doing things differently than some of these other companies. We're not going to order 20 or 30 suits in black and white or black and blue or black and red and get them at a certain price point. No, we've said every single suit that we make is going to be different. It's going to be unique, but we still need it to meet a certain price point. And it has to meet these quality standards. That's the most important thing. So can you build this suit fully custom every single time for this price point at this quality? It's taken us some time to build this relationship with these suppliers, but yes, we do have some great relationships with some great factories in Pakistan. When it comes to some of our other products, apparel of course, some of the undersuits, the knee slider, stuff like that, we do get products from the United States, from China, but our leather goods, which is what most people ask about, typically from Sialkot, Pakistan. What does the timeline of a typical order look like? 6 to 8 weeks, guys. That's the lower end of the industry standard. Now, we don't always meet 6 to 8 weeks. Sometimes we come in way ahead of 6 weeks, and sometimes we're way behind 8 weeks. The key there is we try to communicate with you as much as possible. Of course, there are lulls in the season, and there are rushes. Preseason rush, for instance, is absolutely insane. That's going to fluctuate that production cycle a little bit, but we'll always communicate with you as clearly as we can about the actual ETA of your kit. Lastly, let's talk about warranties and guarantees. Now, Bison has a 2-year warranty on workmanship. That's prior to any crashes. Once you crash, that workmanship warranty is typically out the window. Keep in mind the nature of every crash is a little bit different. I've seen low-speed crashes blow up a suit. I've seen high-speed crashes. The suit doesn't even look like it was barely scathed. Every single crash is a little bit different, and for that reason, we cannot warranty against crash damage. What we can do is refer you to an authorized repair center for repairs on your suit. We do not do repairs in-house. Let's talk about measurement guarantee. When you're fitted by an authorized measurement center in person, we guarantee the fitment 100%. What that means is if your suit needs to be altered, we will pay for it. If it's beyond alteration, we'll replace it and take that old one back. Keep in mind with a video call, we'll do everything we can to make sure that the measurements are as accurate as possible based on what we see in the video and the description that we give you. However, we cannot fully guarantee the fit through a video call. What we can guarantee is that the suit is made to the exact specifications provided in your measurement chart. So thank you again for watching this video. Appreciate you tuning in. If you're watching this, it means a lot to us. Whether or not you contact us after watching this video or place an order after watching this video, the fact that you've shown interest in Bison Track here is very important to us, and we thank you. Now, after this, if we decide it's time to place the order, which we hope we do, go to BisonTrack.com, click on the shop, place your order. You can always send us an email, info@BisonTrack.com. You can call me directly anytime, 405-474-7551. We hope to see you at the next video. Make sure you click subscribe, click the little bell thingy so you get notified when I make a new video. In the meantime, guys, go fast, be safe. Thanks for watching.